Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a bombshell corruption story that's rocked the Free State Province, and it's one that raises serious questions about the ANC's integrity, especially with elections just around the corner. Businessman Robert Madie has come forward with damning allegations. He claims he was pressured to pay a 3 million bribe just to secure a 58 million water infrastructure tender in the Ngwathe municipality. According to Madie, after he paid an initial $400,000, he began facing threats that his contract would be cancelled if he didn't cough up the rest. Let that sink in, a 3 million bribe demand, in a country already drowning in service delivery failures and corruption fatigue. The key figures named in this alleged scandal are Duma Mthombeni, husband to Ngwathe Mayor Victoria de Beer-Mthombeni, and Jonas Kotsi, who serves as the ANC Chief Whip in Mafube municipality. These aren't fringe members. They are senior party officials in influential positions. And if these claims are true, it paints a disturbing picture of systemic rot within local governance structures. So, what exactly happened? Back in 2020, Robert Madie's company, Bribe Projects, was awarded a tender worth of 58 million to deliver critical water infrastructure to communities in desperate need. A legitimate business opportunity, right? But according to Madie, no sooner had the ink dried on the contract than the demand started. He alleges that Mthombeni and Kotsi approached him, requesting a 3 million of facilitation fee. When Madie only managed to pay a 400,000, the pressure mounted. He says the remaining payment was demanded urgently, or the deal would be pulled. Madie refused to pay further and, unsurprisingly, the contract was cancelled shortly thereafter. His company was then sidelined and removed from the project. If that timeline holds up, it's a classic case of extortion wrapped in bureaucratic procedure. This isn't just a story of corruption. It's a story about how state resources, meant to uplift the most vulnerable, are weaponized for personal gain. Communities in the Free State have long complained about inadequate water supply, broken infrastructure, and collapsing service delivery. Now, we may be looking at one of the reasons why nothing gets fixed. Tenders are being sold off like business deals in backrooms, with service quality and public accountability tossed aside. Even more troubling is the silence from ANC leadership. Neither the provincial executive nor the national party structures have issued statements on these allegations. That silence speaks volumes. And it raises the question, are whistleblowers finally being heard, or are their voices still being buried under the weight of party protectionism? This comes at a time when the ANC can least afford scandals. With national and provincial elections looming, and with public confidence already shaken by state capture inquiries, load shedding, and economic stagnation, this kind of controversy is political dynamite. Let's also not forget the broader context here. The Free State has been under the microscope for years. It's the province where Ace Magashaw, former ANC Secretary-General and staunch Zuma ally, built his power base. Under his leadership, the province saw multiple corruption scandals, from the infamous asbestos project to questionable housing tenders. Could this latest revelation be just the tip of a deeper network of rot? And while the ANC's top brass stay silent, opposition parties are pouncing. The EFF has already called for investigations, demanding arrests and transparency. The DA has also entered the fray, promising to expose the tender mafia operating in local municipalities. Whether this political pressure leads to real consequences remains to be seen, but what's clear is that the public wants answers. More importantly, communities deserve justice. It's not just about Robert Madie and his business being shut out. It's about the ordinary residents of Ngwathe who still don't have clean running water. It's about the young people in Mafube who can't find work because projects are being stolen before they even begin. And it's about restoring trust in public institutions that are supposed to serve the people, not exploit them. As this story unfolds, we'll be watching closely. Will the ANC investigate its own members, or will it protect them like it has in the past? Will law enforcement step in, or will another whistleblower be left out in the cold? And more critically, will the people of the Free State see real change, or will this be just another scandal swept under the rug? Let us know in the comments what you think. Should these allegations lead to suspensions or even arrests? Is the ANC doing enough to clean house? And do you believe this story is the beginning of more revelations to come? If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming investigations into South Africa's most urgent political issues. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and let's keep the pressure on for a cleaner, more accountable democracy. See you next time.